And I can't remember if there was anything on planet. A 3.5 scale. What is this? An escort. Okay, I'm not taking an escort for 3.5. I'm actually thinking of doing this. I would like to travel on with some of the storyline. Gives us the travel time. That's why I want it. Actually, we're gonna do this. We'll pick this one up. We'll start traveling. Because I think it'll work out alright. But the only thing is, you very rarely see.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
We got a lot of money, so we might go for another upgrade. You very rarely see the AI do a lot of bulwarking. What did we get? So our structure for the Argo is fully done. I could consider some upgrades here. Most of these are just tech points now, which might be nice. I still would require like another medic. What's the cheapest? Okay, so oh yeah, I can get you. And you're the cheapest? Alright, we'll take the tech points here.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Yeah, no problem. It's actually nice to avoid the spoilers if you don't want to see it. Let's continue on. I should have checked the stores. Can I actually... Did I hit the jump point? I don't think I did. I actually really want this. So the other one currently does... No, I am in transit, damn it. My bad. What does the power thing do? So from memory, power systems gives you nothing, but it lets you do something like, I think this one here, or the hab bay. Improved power conduits gives you the hab bay, which gives you more barracks. It's basically chaining. They basically chain you into getting certain things to get other things. So not always does something give you something. I reckon the most important things to get is the training module. To at least... I think there are a couple of thrusters that do cut down. But I think the training module is the big one. Because if you're like some of the other people, then your pilots are going to have a hard time and maybe die every now and then. So at least the training module gives you somebody sitting around training. I think the morale ones are big as well. Just for a bit of free morale. And then depending on how rough you are with your mechs, you're probably looking at things like the refit and the mech tech stuff. And I'd say the mid bay has got to be up there as well. Like, mid bay 2, as soon as I saw that, I was like, I'm all over that. Your pilots are they just get headshots so much. So I'd say those are going to be the primary upgrades that you've got to get. Alright, what do we got? Pirates ambush the Argo. Well, every time I've done liked by the restoration, they've helped us, so... Arm the mechs, boys. Excellent, another bit of morale. I'm up to 37 morale, and I haven't even... I'm tempted to go without myself. Let's just check out the planet first. Oh my, I just saw an LRM. Oh, you had to be a 20 though. Damn. If this had been a 20. Actually, this can go on the Dragon. I can't fit it now, but I'll buy it now. This is an upgrade for my current 20 that only does 1 damage. I'm devastated it was crit though.
New weapon systems available.
Ooh. Do I have a 6 on anyone? Might buy it just for future use. Stop selling me dragons. Equipment. Nothing exciting. I think I've already got plus 20 on there. This is a nice one. I'll probably buy that. We're looking okay. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I've got plenty to sell if it all goes wrong. But let's hop in and get down for our... I'll look at the hire hauling. I probably will never hire anyone unless somebody dies, but... Okay, there's nobody really exciting. I would have loved someone legendary or something. Yeah, that store was crazy. It's the storyline one. So you've got to push... Which one was it? Oh god, it's the storyline after Panzer, I think. Yes, that's the one. Smithen. As you've heard. House Karasos. Alright. Apparently we need to help this guy. We just liberated his planet and he's like, thanks for liberating me, but now can you do some work for me? You have to actually do the storyline to get there though, otherwise it's already owned by the directorate. Understood, lady. Let's get the specifics of the job. Alright, so we've got a dropship that we're pretty sure we have to transport vessel, civilian, yard ships. What is a yard ship? I do love that they give you... I'm not a big man on storyline, but I do love that they at least fill you in on what something is. Which I think is cool if you don't know any of this stuff, which I don't most of the time. So official paperwork, and what if the official paperwork is right? I'm pretty sure it's not. Disagrees with the official paperwork. Tell me all about it. That's right, he claims it's running weapons. Alright. According to intel we've been given, is carrying more armor than any drop ship has a right to. What's the alternative? Thankfully, Lord Madara's. He's good. He's good all the time. Alright, so we're going to attack this poor dropship while it's refueling. And give him a hard time. Whew. And she's gonna... We're gonna smash it like an egg. Excellent. Sounds like a workable plan. Let's move forward. Down for that. Look, I just want money, people. I just want money and mechs. I'm a true mercenary here. Hang on a second, boss. Yeah, so what's the catch? What is the catch? Oh, the dude sent the last of his MechWarriors and they got trashed. No wonder he's angry. That man was angry. I love this. Whatever, that doesn't worry me. We can handle anything they throw at us. Meanwhile, it's like 5 assault mechs or something, 4 assault mechs on there. So we're gonna approach it with some caution. Bring the strongest lance you can field. Well, I've only got 1 lance, so don't worry about that, lady. Got the situation under control. Good hunting. It's a little bit of a shame we're not going. 10 gunnery would have been nice. I could have sat on it for a while, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Hellbender can probably come along. He's got 7 gunnery. It's pretty nice. So we should be okay there. Sensor lock. Everyone else is good. At least we're not taking Medusa. We're good to go. The only thing I'm really concerned about on a lot of these storyline missions is they tend to drag it out quite a lot. So any weapon systems that do have ammo tend to get used fairly fast. So if there's a lot of lights on this, we're probably going to hold back with all the missile spam. Thankfully I brought some medium lasers, right? 2 mil for a payday? Yeah. I mean, that's generally how it is with everything, right? Look for what you can... Keep your eyes open for the security detail. Be ready for a fight. It's funny, that Panzer one really threw me. Because I thought you should have geared up quite a bit before then. But then I'm not so sure because the next one was like, okay, here's a bunch of lights and some mediums. So sometimes the challenge rating's a bit weird. And I did see someone play the Panzer one and it was so easy. If the turrets actually live.
Command interface initiated.
It's a lot of activity. Being prepped for launch. Oh god, do we have to bum rush this? Seeing turret emplacements like BattleMechs. Appears the security total is off site for now. Okay. Just got a right commander. Okay, so there's another thing that can drop down from there. And we got 12 rounds to book it for this guy. What are we looking at? Oh. Turret, fuel pump. Fuel pump, you're not going to tell me how strong you are. Is that another turret generator or is that a fuel pump? What is this? Turret generator. Okay. Doesn't look too shabby. And dust devils are the things we're looking for, right? Can't see any. Alright, in we go. We'll see if he pops anything. He does. I do have to be really careful with these guys. Because they're not going to want to do what Anaro does and tank with their heads a lot. Dragon can probably take to the side. He's slightly better at direct fire. These two need to sort of relax. Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I just hear another ping? Okay, it was just the ping for recognizing what it is. Sometimes when it does from a blip to a silhouette, it freaks me out a little because I think I'm pinging something else. I'd say one of these dudes wants to sensor lock us. So we will try and see if we can't get a bit of vision here. We need to reserve down for everybody. The dragon might be able to get it. We've got... Yo, you're going to tell me what you are? It looks like we've got dust here. That's not the greatest. I could take something like a Vigi Sprint. And then... I could take a Vigi Sprint straight for this turret. Only problem is there could be all sorts of weird things popping out of the woodwork. We will probably do that though. It did warn us that there's some lights down there. We should be okay with 4 evasion and bulwark though. Unless this is one of those crazy ass turrets that I encountered before. It doesn't look too rough. We've got a light on our flank. It's not too shabby, but we should be able to move. We'll go in with the LRMs first. How much health does it have? 100, so that should be you, Behemoth, really. What are you? It's 80, it's not enough. Can you get direct line of fire as well? No. Alright, it has to be Decker. Move the Orion after we've finished this, just to see if that other turret bites the dust. We might... Yeah, alright, we'll see how we do. Please tell me... That looks like it's gone. Yep, that one's gone. They both popped. Excellent. So that means we should just be able to go for... We've got no lights to the front. This guy's probably going to book it up this way. I'm fairly happy to put myself in. I would like the Dust Devil and a rotation. I doubt... Unless he's something like a Locust or something, he's probably not going to make it to here. So we should be okay there. And we'll move Behemoth up. Probably just move sideways here. I don't want this guy coming up on us. And we'll brace. It's always nice to move and brace. You can trust and brace over anything else. Alright, so 2 lights so far. We're gonna know that both of these guys are braced. I think we're just gonna wipe one. We've got 10 rounds. As long as we get vision on this, we can just blast it. There's turrets there and there. If we get vision on that, we probably have vision on that. So let's just lock one of these guys. Send him to oblivion. It will be a little bit of work, but it'll clear some stuff away from us. That felt like a medium was moving. Generally, it should go into your turn straight away, but 25 and unknown. 25. Is that a locust? What's a locust? 20. 2D, it's fairly nasty, the SRMs. But it's gonna be a hard life. Decker will be first. He does... If it all goes through, it'll be up to about there. What's... I can't wait to get that other stab LRM. How'd you do through that? Not too bad. We're gonna move and fire. I need to keep moving probably towards this stuff. There is a path there. Not too far though, because something might give vision weirdly. Hellbender, buddy. We're going to push you forward a little. Because walks and braces. Is that not a path? That is not a path. Okay, this is ugly. Wow. It's going to be 2 turns in that thing? Okay. Well, there's only 2 lights on the field. I don't want to risk. Okay, we're going to do this. I don't know if something else is about to pop out here. So we'll risk it next turn. The AI freaks out a bit if it takes a whole lot of stability damage. It either goes completely all in or it just sprints off and braces. Alright, now we're going to push out. Medium. Second medium. It's a little bit more annoying than what we had before. I really want... It's not quite enough. So the Orion takes the sprint. We've got 9 rounds. We've still got no vision here. I could go for something like this. They've all gone. These could be LRMs, which will reach. So maybe we'll just take this and eat the LRMs next turn. 4 evasion on a heavy is not hugely exciting. You sir. I think those 2 are the mediums. No vision? I think we're getting everyone off this hill. Would prefer... I'm gonna reserve, just in case there are turrets. At least they'll only get 1 turn of firing, maybe. Vindy? Panther, okay. You can get off this hill. We're gonna have to make sure this stuff doesn't come up behind us. Probably just gonna put the AC in. I should have checked vision. We're okay for vision. I just don't want to waste a whole lot into anything that's braced. Might even take a sprint with Decker. Get most of, well, get some of his heat back. Get away from this stuff. These guys are just gonna Vigi in. Hopefully get us vision on this. We need to start smashing some of this stuff. This guy should do something weird, like move and fire. And if he moves and fires without a brace... Really? That's how you're gonna play? God, you guys are killing me with these braces. $55. What are you? Okay, that guy who fired at least is not a brace. So we know this guy can be toasted. You move and fire, you're dead meat. What are you? Shadowhawk, okay. Decker first. Get that damage in. Bracing's just a nightmare if you're firing into it. Because you do very little. I mean, you do half your damage, right? And half your damage, if you're only hitting with things like lasers and so on, is just... And that's why you don't carry SRM ammo in your torso. Because it'll ruin your day. We're going to reserve here. I just want to make sure there's no weird turret action going on. And then I think we're going to Vigi in. I still probably don't want to fire that much, but we're going to Vigi in so that we are a big old just brick house in front of these guys. If that's the reinforcement thing, I might be a little scared. What are you? Wolverine. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll give it to this man. We'll just ease up a little on the lasers. I don't want to just blow heat for... I mean, 2 lasers is 25 damage. It's not really worth the heat into a brace. Especially on a hot planet like this, if we have to fight more stuff. Behemoth. Can you just give him... direct fire, but not get too close? It's okay. We might be a little close here. In fact, I think we are a little close there. Just back up. And we'll give this guy a little bit of an AC. So next turn now, he should probably attempt to fire, or is he just going to run and brace? I don't mind that. Yeah, the Thunderbolts are... I'm really enjoying the Thunderbolt as an upgrade. I'd like to see what it looks like if you play it stock, but now it's just... it's even more of a monstrosity than the Shadowhawk was. I'd probably rather Wolverine. Although the 2D is... yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing. He's having a good old time. I'd rather see what the Wolverine's gonna do. That little commando's not long for the world, I don't think. So you stood and fired, so you're dead. In fact, what's your arm situation? Okay, cool. So Decker's just gonna rip him. I'm gonna make sure the Commando 2D goes this turn as well. Otherwise, we're giving up a little bit of vision. But this man's gonna lose arms at the least. Behemoth, you can follow up. So Behemoth goes... yo, how are you looking? This side's looking like a building. Close to a leg. Everything else would be a torso. It's probably not enough damage. What are we? We are 80-ish. Okay. So not quite enough damage to kill this man in one go. He will get knocked though. Decker will have a bit more fun with him. And these two can deal with that. Yeah. I could probably consider a sensor lock into this and just blasting him. This man should fall. Decker can go on this guy, these two can go on this guy, and we're left with a Panther. And a generator that we need to kill, and another generator that we need to kill. Alright, so I said you probably sense lock. We'll get rid of the last of this. I could... You've actually got heat. I might try for the kill here. It's not likely though. We've got 30 there, we've got another 40 plus 27. It's a possibility though. Just need everything to hit. Through. I kind of want to keep my morale. I don't know what else is going to pop out of the woodwork. Alright, well he's basically... Okay, I was going to say he's down to being a torso, but even the torso went. It leaves us with a bracing panther that just doesn't want to do anything. It could also leave us with a dead wolverine. We'll probably just go this way. These tend to spray out quite a lot. We just need 2 hits from anything or 1 hit from the AC. Actually, am I lying? No, I'm not lying. We're just gonna forget about this guy for a little. He can... I don't know what he's doing in his cockpit. Okay, that's nasty. So that's gonna be the generator first. Unless this panther wants to actually do something. Oh, here we go. You finally found the fire button, mate? He was just crawling around looking for his fire button. It's like, guys, you're all dying. Let me work out where it is. Vision. I need vision on this. We're just gonna... Okay, so he's... I should have seen he's a defender as well. So what can I get? Really? I have to move that far? How are you looking? Okay, so I can't even move in for a punch. How bad are you? We could go with all the ranged weapons first and see if we can ruin his day. How are we doing on ammo? It's okay-ish on this. I swear the indirect is a little bit better than that. So we're just going to shift sideways, I think. Yeah. I have tried sensor locking buildings and it's never worked for me. I don't know if I'm not doing it right, but surely you could sensor lock a building. Whoever they put in this thing, they were just like, yo, sir, can you just pilot this? And he's like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing yet. So if I try this, can I? I swear you can't. Yeah, you can't. That's me clicking it. Behemoth, you're up. And then we'll just move everybody towards that generator. Yeah, everyone's... The Thunderbolt's cooking a little. Everyone else is not too bad. I suppose you couldn't, because technically it's a building inside a pile of buildings, right? A mech's a little bit more distinguishable. So if I kill this guy, there's 2 turrets. One of them might attempt for the sensor lock, but we'll just roll in. Yeah, that's what I feel like too. Every time. We'll roll in as far as I can, because the next move we're going to want to walk over to this. We got 6 rounds. Okay. Actually, I made a mistake. I went too close to that. How you doing actually? If I just lob everything into you, you gonna feel good? There's no specking for heat. It's all or nothing here. Although, I have seen people do it. I have seen people respec their mechs every time they travel to a planet. It's reasonable. I just don't have time for it. We're just gonna burn him, I think. Do our best. There we go. I think you just have to be smart about your heat management.
Dropship is about to take off. You have to stop it.
Alright, relax. So vision here, as soon as we want to move. So this will be a move and a brace. We'll just save the heat. This should only have about 100 health. Cool. So you brace. Yeah, I know. She's like, yo, you got 5 turns. Thanks, Lady Arano. So that'll be 45 plus the... I mean, later on, you could... I mean, you get enough bays that you could start running multiple mechs. At the moment, I'm just taking the chassis that are pure upgrades, but... Okay, we're gonna get over this... I don't like that. I was gonna get over that thing now, but I guess we just have to do this. Hopefully this turret just shoots the iron. Poor guy. All he is a meat shield. We're definitely not going in on that. Oh, it's hard to hit a building, right? It's moving quickly! I could save the armor. I'd rather save the armor. We'll burn a little bit of heat for this. I mean, it might save me a head hit. Do I have one that does more damage? I should, right? I don't think it's gonna matter. It'll get us back a tiny slither of heat, but I'd rather save the armor.
Generators down, Commander. That should take their turrets offline.
I actually do wish you could,
Directorate Leopard moving in on your position, Commander.
Yikes.
Judging by the markings, it's a House Espinosa ship.
Okay.
The Defense Force Lord Kuros has warned us about. Be ready.
I love this. Units in this location risk destruction. We're definitely going to push in like this. If they're coming in from this way, too bad, so sad for them. They're going to get absolutely hammered. I haven't seen that you can melee buildings. It would be amazing. Imagine death from aboving one. Just slamming through the roof. Definitely not a sprint, please. So you can fire on that. We've got 4 rounds here. 2 tanks towards the front. You're actually not too bad heat-wise. We'll party on this hill. The dragon's actually now the weakest. This dragon's now the weakest. Can we get Decker up here? He's fine with that. Can you please stop sprinting? Face like this. Just imagine slamming through the roof. You're just quietly working in your office, and you just hear this, and just somebody screams, and fucking legs and bits of mech come through the roof. Alright.
The new Grange is almost ready for takeoff. Destroy that ship before it's too late.
Yikes, relax. What do we... Ooh, okay, we've got a fair bit of health. I could burn... I would rather burn something like this. This plus damage? Here's Johnny, yeah. So this should be okay, and then Ari can go in with his laser and some SRM, and then we might drop some... We'll probably not drop LRMs. We'll take 2 turns of just slowly burning this thing, I guess, if nothing else turns up. Is this when I have a horrible feeling that I'm too close to it? I already know that your ship is carrying, and it isn't civilian, Captain. Surrender. Hey, Jackie boy, thanks for the follow. If you refuse... they've cut the comms feed. They've left us with no choice.
Let's do what we
Blow
can,
'em.
Commander. Take that dropship out.
Yep. There's no warnings. There's only warnings here. So I'm gonna assume that we're good here. We're gonna turn off the AC. If anything drops down in front of us, we're gonna want the refire. We'll drop off the other SRM just to save some heat. 2 turns of this. Shouldn't be bad. The other 2 are just gonna brace on this hill. Just want to save ammo. And heat. Oh, okay. So it looks like they come in as soon as you shoot it. So we're just going to blast this thing full on now. And then clear up into... Does that look like a K? What's in the front? Oh, hey Victoria. How you doing? Long time no see. Long time no see. I would like a decent single-player MechWarrior game. MechWarrior Mercenaries was... It's good memories, that game. Pity you didn't. Alright. Come on, Lady Espinosa. So what do we got here? We got a light, a medium, and I didn't quite see. I think light, medium, it's going to leave us with 2 heavies. If there's 4 mechs up there. Is that? Yo, fire starter, come on. What? Is somebody not in range? Oh, okay, somebody's not in range. Alright, that explains that. So hopefully that's not 2 heavies. It's always the damn fire starters. We're probably just going to reserve down. We are fully ready for this. Everybody's braced up. There's not going to be much of a party for these guys. I will turn on this. Probably ignore these guys till they come in. They might get some LRMs. I could actually go all in with the Orion, sensor lock here, and go all in on the fire starter. We'll just let this thing come off. Oh, if it's a K, I should have probably fired before the PPCs do some... We're still missing... Okay. I was like, we're still missing a mech. It is 2 heavies. A dragon. Wow. Oof. Yeah, I should have gone with the Orion. Oh, that's not too bad. We've eaten most of the stability damage. Yeah, this would have been horrendous. So you'd book your mission down here, right? Because this is a nice little path. This stuff forces you... You either go this way, or you go this way. Most people would probably go this way. Straight for this thing. You kill some of this. This stuff's still left. And these guys pop into your flank, and it gets all sorts of hairy. Especially against a fire starter. Alright, I think we're going to go all in with you. 100 damage. Easy, right? Unless we miss. At which point I'm upset. These 2 should be 100 damage. This is just insurance.
You fool! Do you have any idea what you've just done? You'll pay for that with your life, mercenary filth.
Yeah. Talk it up, woman. Talk it up. Because you're not getting out of here. This fire starter's next up. Yeah, I didn't need the AC-10. I'm going to save the refire. I'm pretty sure I've got enough guts that I don't get refire anyway, but off the top of my head I can't remember. And it's such a habit to save refire that I do it by default. And then this fire starter is going to get a whole lot of missile fire. His skills are not high enough. We'll drop in Decker. I've got to always remember drop in Decker first. Generally because you get the advantage of pushing him into unsteady first. I'm tempted for this. It's a little scary if these guys decide to come this way though, but I'm tempted. The Thunderbolt's a beast for now. 120 on the arms, on the torso, should do us solid. So this will do two things. It'll shred evasion and push him into unsteady. There he goes. And now it's just an easy hit from Behemoth. Push him into the medium phase. Behemoth, you're gonna want to not block in poor old Decker there in case he wants to get out. Should only require, what's that, 20 more, so it's probably about halfway. I could even precision strike for this. What do we got in... So he's in the medium phase now. He'd get pushed to the heavy phase. I don't know if it's quite worth. I think we're just going to knock him. I can't remember what I have. Sometimes it's a bit hard to see the initiative here. I do still get to go with Decker first, so we might actually be able to just wipe him then. Alternatively, I could just take the precision strike with Decker as well. So let's see. If I... Oh. Wait. Oh no, because I put Decker in a heavy, so now he's only in the medium phase. I should have precision struck. I thought I would get Decker. I forget that I've moved Decker out of the medium and into a heavy now. Should be okay reserving. AC, lovely. We might have to pull Hellbender around here. We'll check out his armor in a sec. It's just a lot of direct fire weapons on him. And that torso is starting to look a bit iffy. I could even maybe torso twist. Not sold on doing it. Yeah. I'm tempted for a reserve as well. I want this guy gone. Centurion's got a fair bit of armor. Is there any way to get... There's no real vision there, right? Vigi sprint. Give vision. Drop him. These guys can't fire. They will then pick on the dragon, but the dragon's there to be picked on as well. This guy will probably shift sideways for us though, and she's gonna probably come down. I think we'll forward face. It kind of spreads out a little. Actually, yeah, we'll forward face. I was thinking of maybe rotating enough for the left arm, but I think we'll just forward face. The dragon will eat a bit of fire now. And how are you looking? Damn, you did not actually take much damage. So if we move here, you got vision, no vision. It's hard to see actually. Vigi for the side. I think is how we're going to do this. Confirm. Vigi this way. drop the everything we've got. We'll probably just tank with the dragon anyway. Left arm, we're gonna rotate to the front. Don't need to move that far forward. It's about the same either way. Something like that should be okay. Drop in everything. It's not too bad on the heat build up. This guy's about to meet a whole lot of LRMs anyway. She can only really fire into the fairly well protected side unless she decides the Orion's the way to go. Which she did. She's like, yo, I love you, Orion. Don't leave me. I would like to get the side. For the side, we have to back up to here. Drops our hit chances considerably. She has breaching. Ouch. It does actually drop her hit chances quite a lot. Side would be a lot better because we could possibly chew that leg off. But it puts us into threat range of all this stuff seeing us. So we're just going to have to eat front here. How much has he got on this? Actually, he would go down. Let's move. Can I really not get here? Nah, okay. That's fine. Most of our weapons will either hit the leg or the torso. And we do close to 180 damage through this. Should be fairly good. Minus brace. And minus half your hits, right? But he's not going to be looking too well. And then we get another into the side. That leg is damn close. Of course, 60% as well is sort of really humping us a bit here. But you get, I think, from the side, it's 30-ish.
You will not defeat us. I will break you. Mercenary scum.
Oh, because it's rounding down as well. Yeah. I mean, the guy was pretty stuffed, though. You have about 30% chance to hit the legs from the side. And then everything else is traveling inwards if it's a hit anyway. So that's the dragon. Wait, no, that's not the dragon. That's the centurion. I'm happy to brace. To reserve, sorry. These guys are fairly tanked in. I'm really hating on my Orion a little here. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, kind of okay. We will probably torso twist here, though, for our, yeah. So we'll torso twist. We're going to start firing on poor old SB here. These guys shouldn't be able to hit us in the back, because they got to come around this way, unless they go bananas and go that way. They could do it. And you know what? I'm going to screw her here as well. So we're going to give her a precision strike. We're going to push her back a phase so that I get to do everything I want into this. Because otherwise she will take her turn next, and she's going to just build up her evasion again. Alright, that's not what I was expecting. Too much talk, not enough action, right? We can just sit tight with you. We're just gonna leave you torso twisted. Who was who? Dragon versus a Centurion. Pretty sure the Dragon has less armor. The Centurion's got an AC 10 though. He's got an AC 5. It's kind of even. Might just go for the dude at the front. Okay, apparently it ate your link there. So this guy should be fairly easy pickings for everyone here. We are heating up a lot. It's all going to be into the front. I can't really start shifting here. But this guy's going to get knocked. Push him into the heavy phase. Have we got no more precision strikes? Okay. Oof. Such a rough life being in anything that's anything that resembles a mech now. We're just gonna have to reserve. He'll get that mech up. But that's fine. He might even get he might even get knocked again. Did I not torso twist this? Oh, I did, but he walked around the front. Okay, that's right, from this side. How are we looking these days? This guy's gonna come around the corner at best. He could start getting to structure of the arm if he was lucky. It's probably not gonna happen, so we'll just torso twist again. This guy might try to shoot us in, but we should be okay here. You, my friend, are just going to receive the blessing of the Orion. I could have probably even twisted more. I just don't know if he's going to go behind us to fire with LRMs. LRM 10s probably wouldn't go through most of our back armor anyway. Yeah, he still came in the front. That's fine. Can I push you all around? So we could knock this guy, fire in with precision strikes on this guy, and have all of our turns. Seems good to me. I mean, we're likely for 90 damage to either knock or kill. That is coming in from the, yeah, it's coming in from the side. Even the knock is going to leave his center torso pretty bad here. Because it should push. Oh. Well, you could just straight up die. That's fine. Precision strike here. Everybody gets to go on the dragon. In fact, everybody gets to go on the dragon. Let's have a look at you. You're hot, so you're not going to do that. You move up, give him everything. Precision strike, push you over. Just go over the CT. Damn, you're starting to cook a little though. Hot planets, I guess the LRM-20s. Most of my fit I based off the fact that it was... I did base most of my facts off, my mechs off proper planets where heat sinks work, right? Alright, so now this man, I probably didn't even need to precision strike him, but you never know. Decker lad, is there any possibility of you using lasers instead of this? It's not hopeful, is it? You are just under. I'm down. We're just sandblasting him at the moment, so LRMs from memory are some of the worst cold shot weapons. Simply because they literally hit a big old blob like this. But, I mean, this man's doomed. Doomed! Alright, not bad. Alright. Then arrange it and get lock on the lady. Oh, we're getting her ejection pod. This is what cracks me up. Is so in the very first storyline mission, right, we ejected from our blackjack. And nobody in the entire uprising decided to hunt down the dude who just ejected from his blackjack. They were just like, yo, there's a guy ejecting. Nah, we got better things to do. Whereas now we're like, yo, Lady Hirano, Victoria just ejected. We're going straight after her ass. I suppose they were in mid uprising, I guess. Still, I'd put some effort into finding the sketchy old. Ooh, we took no head hits. I'm down for that. Means we're gonna end up with nobody in the. Oh, I'm down. Oh, that's the K. Got anything else? Pluses? Tell me you got some pluses here. A giant. Yay. Oh. Does this give? Oh, I'll take that actually. That'll be interesting. On. The only problem is no, wait, I don't have a head slot in the Orion, so we could probably do this. This will be interesting, because now we'll be able to get vision while the AI doesn't. And then Shelton, thanks for the follow there. I'm probably just going to pick up whatever's worth the most. Another dragon. And I could assemble the Shadowhawk, I guess. Seems to be the next on the list of things to assemble. Isn't it 1 hex? I can't remember if it's 25 or 50 for a hex. So I mean, yeah, there you go, 24. So we get 2 extra hexes out, I guess. 2 and a bit. So I guess technically they have to move 3 to C. Which is good for decamping things like defenders and stuff. Because you can have vision while they don't. Thing I find with bulwark on the AI is if the front AI is bulwarking, if you drop vision for them, they tend to cheats out. If you drop vision, they tend to decamp themselves. Glodal, you're like, cousin, your victory will be short-lived. Loved. Well, we didn't love you anyway. Pathetic little army. May have carried you this far. We're actually about We'll have a look at the map, but I reckon we're about half the size of these guys now. So I don't know how small our army is anymore. Save me the lecture. And tell me what you're doing. Why would you ever tell anyone what you're doing? This is like asking the bad guy what his plans are. I'd just be like, I was out for a picnic, I wanted to shoot some things. Smuggling ship. Is that what he told you? Oh, you poor dear fool. Alright, we're gonna give it the origin story here of our edginess. I'll have his head. Worry about it later. For now, I'll have some words with my cousin. Victoria, I loved you as a sister and you betrayed me. Yo, don't give her the tear jerk. If you ever really listen to him, you'd already, I mean, why would you bother? I don't know if I would feel like convincing her. She already killed my mastiff. And I think she's gone. Alright, we are giving her the tearjerker here. Thousands are dead. And it's all your fault. Price of strength, our nation's future. The glory of the Reach. Pay it 100 times over. You seem to be confusing wanton cruelty for strength. Yeah, I mean, she tortured our master to death, I'm pretty sure. We found his body in the icebox, just messed up. Little Lord Madeira. Yeah, give him the... give him the stick. If you're a real mech warrior, begin a fight with me, not him. Don't worry, Anarel. I'll take my revenge on you soon enough. Yeah, see, she's just a nasty lady. Just a nasty bit of work. You won't get the opportunity. We're going to keep you caged until the war is over. When the war is over, we'll probably just eject you out into space or something. Is that supposed to scare me? It doesn't. Alright. You talk like a cartoon villain. Has anyone ever told you that? You mock me at your peril, mercenary. My father bends everyone to his will. I love it. Heard enough. Cut the comms. Excellent. What do you want to do? Dargo isn't a prisoner enough. She can't stay here. No, she can't. Yeah, I'd say she gets out. I mean, I can't imagine we get to keep her. Alright, Lord Curasas lost a daughter on Weldry, and we weren't there to help him. But I can give him just... You know what? I definitely wouldn't give this dude, Victoria. If I was Lord Kararos, and I got the person who killed my daughter, I would just straight up kill her. I wouldn't be holding on to custody. I'd just be like massacring her. This lady doesn't think that well. You're cool, Lady Arano. We'll set a course for Smithen. Conversation's over, people. Let's get back to it. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, he's actually a bit of a dick. This Lord Karasos. He was like, thanks for liberating my planet. Now do me a solid and do some more work. Oh, okay. She's being escorted to herself. This guy was all grouchy when we first met him, and now he's nice. She will not be harmed, dude. Just... Yeah. Castle Guantanamo. You're an honorable man. You're an honorable man. He was super... He's not honorable. I don't know. Okay, from what you've done today, feels like justice. Of a kind I've never thought I'd live to see. Wow, man. Changing your tune real quick. Glad to be of service. Now let's discuss what you'll be doing for us in return. That's right, buddy. Yes, of course. Let's discuss your... Ooh, okay. Chief Engineer tells me she's found... What? Okay, oh yeah, cool. I was about to say, how did he find more hidden stuff as well? Sounds quite the mystery. More than a mystery to me. My father believed in the Argo, held something of great value. I need to know what's on that drive. Perhaps. Ooh. Okay, he's given us a code breaker. Cool. Of advanced design. And it will decrypt everything. With respect. I'm surprised that you own such a device. Felt the same way when High Lord Tomato brought it to me. What is a Comstar? High-ranking Comstar official. Okay. Well, whatever's on there, I'm pretty sure it will be glorious. Thank you, Lord Karasis. Speaking of proud fathers, do you have any news to share about your son? Oh, that's right, his son's not quite right in the head anymore. Did something to his mind on Weldry. The damage is both physical and mental. Well, he will, Simon. I know it. Otto is young and strong. Young and strong. I think she's got a bit of an interest in Otto. What you've done today doesn't erase the past. Yeah, he's still great. I love it. He's like, he manages to turn it right at the end. He's like, you did some good work, but it's not enough. Thanks. Thanks for that. Hey Commander, I put the code breaking device that we got from to work on our mystery archive, and now I'm watching progress bar climb. So basically she's watching the windows load, right? Just watching that little bar spin around. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Alright. Yikes. Yang's just like, whoa, I just got 1,000,000 mechs here. What would you like me to do with them all? We're going to put them all in the storage hole for starters. Pretty sure those are my two. It's kind of hard to tell. But we're going to... Actually, we'll dump this one. This should go in the storage as well. I'm not going to use the K. That needs to go in the hold as well. In fact, we're going to truck over to the bay here. Got some new mechs! Yeah, he was working overtime. I would prefer if they didn't give you fully assembled mechs here. I think you should have to scrap your way out of it, right? You should be like, yo, okay, I got a mech. Let me see what I can fit to it. From memory, it doesn't change, but we'll have a look. So it looks about the same. I don't think... Did we gain mechs? Yeah, still dragons. No, I don't need any of that. Everybody's got a dragon. Let's check out the contracts as well. See if we've got anything good today. Alright, so we're probably going to have to do a few sidelines before we get to do anything else. I do have bits and pieces that I need to stick to these mechs now. So what did we get? We got something for the Orion, I'm pretty sure. I did see people, somebody was saying that they're going to run a few role-playing things on it, like if you get CT'd, your mech's gone, they're just going to scrap it. And stuff like that. They're also, somebody said they're only going to pick up mechs that they buy. I don't know. I don't know if there's a point to building the second and third bay. The only things I would keep... I mean, if you wanted to keep a lineup for hot, nothing, cold, you could do that. You would need a lot of mechs. But it starts to cost you a bit as well. I don't know if that's What's that gonna do to me? Cool. So you said a ++, right? Oh, I did actually buy a ++ for this one, didn't I? I just randomly bought it in the hope that I needed it. Oh, that's pretty brutal, actually. Ooh, that's a lot of damage out of this thing. Oh, okay. So you do start gaining, I don't think, do I have a... there's no AC 10, but I will fix up the AC 5s. Yeah, that's the other thing. So, I suppose if difficulty goes through the roof, then at least if you can keep assembled mechs, because obviously if you shovel your mechs into the mech bay, then you have to pull them out, reassemble them, put all your bits onto them. It's going to cost you a lot of time. I mean, I think to pull something, it takes, I can't even remember how long it takes. I think it takes a few days. I don't have anything for you. From memory, I have a 15 for you, I think. Or an AC++. No, I don't have anything for you. That's not cool. 2 stab damage is probably pretty decent. Yeah, I kind of want to do a bit more variety. It'd be nice to walk out in something else besides your main lance. You could do that for... You could take the lower level missions, run out in different lances, and then for anything you think is going to be brutal, you could always just run your full-on lance, right? I think... Was the other one... Was the AC... Did it give any accuracy? It does. We'll probably put this in the front line. We already have a plus here though, but we'll put this in the front line one. I'd like the accuracy on the front line. Stab damage, so we'll put that into the other mech.
I'll let you know when that's done.
I have to keep fiddling here. That AC is good. And then suddenly I lose the arm, right? It's a little scary putting it on the front line mech, because I could lose the arm pretty easily. I mean, we're gaining this thing anyway, so there's even more stab damage here. It's getting pretty scary for most mechs.
Right. I'll get it.
I think we've got a bit of time. We're still out of it. We're on the floor, writhing in pain. We got some upgrades. I could look for maybe the drive system so we can actually travel a little bit quicker. And yeah, the mech bay is where the three, yeah. It's the EVE Online mentality, right? Don't fly what you can't buy. Again. So these are kind of better than this for repairing. It's a lot of cost to it though, per month. And then if you're filling it with mechs, it gets even more expensive. I might push for the drive system. What do I need for this? Improved power. Probably need this one, right? No? Just this one? Okay. What am I missing here? Am I building something already? Oh, I am. My bad. We'll travel then. 10 days. I'll do the 3 for now. We'll see what... These are both going to be on the same planet. Actually, I wanted to show off the map as well, to show how much we own now. Well, we don't own it. Actually, we're still struggling a little, aren't we? Yeah. Getting there. I'd say a mission eats that, eats this. I don't know how many storyline missions they have, but we've still got a bit of land to claim. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.